Welcome to Neyland Stadium, one of the biggest and most beautiful settings in all of college football. This big crowd ready to roar. They know when the Volunteers run through that tee, it's showtime. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Tigers will kick this away and start us off. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? The tight end goes in motion before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Trying to extend the play. He's hit just before the throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. The Vols will come to the line to run the hurry up. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Fires it to the wideout. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. You're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. It is intercepted. Not a long return, but the important thing, that take right side of scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Well, this is exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity, bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even, we can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. On the run, it's Wynn. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 10. No stopping and takes it all the way. Touchdown, Volunteers. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. return man decides to signal fair catch. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll try the option play here. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, I love to watch these Clemson quarterbacks run this kind of offense where they have so many different options, whether it's throw to pitch, throw to run, whatever it might be. Think about over the years, Taj Boyd made those decisions. Deshaun Watson ended up having such a great career. Trevor Lawrence made so many great plays, and now we're seeing that again today from this young man.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Tries to get it to the running back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Good enough for first down yardage. And the Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Flips it with a running back. Can he make the first down? They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's escaping the pocket now. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Carter.
Chris, give him some credit here. He's fighting to get to that first down, breaks the tackle, just comes up a little bit short of the first down.
The Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12.
Chris, the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And now the running back's got it again. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs, you get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. And the single back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. The 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bobs.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on fourth down. Let's see how they play this one. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Stopped at the 36, and that's good enough to move the sticks. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Now it's second down here. Back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Receiver in motion now. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Snags a quick throw. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Third down play coming up after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. The Tigers come to the line with first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Gonna run it. It's Wynn.
Great job by their offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Staley. And the Vols pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, the defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel and understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And there's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Motion now from the tight end. They'll test the right side here. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Tennessee. This offense really clicking. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Makes a quick grab. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets...
And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30. An explosive play. They finally grab him, but the ball moves inside the 25.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers. And now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. 14. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. The gain moves the ball to the 34. And the Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. It's the 2-minute warning of this close, competitive first half. First down here for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's the running back in the flat. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Now, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Ball handed off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. The Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Caught quickly. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. The Volunteers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Tennessee.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here's the snap, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Touchdown, Volunteers. This offense cannot be stopped. Kicking team on now for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. This one will be fair caught. First half back with just 7 seconds remaining for this first down play. No press here. The defense backing away. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Great effort there to get points before halftime, but they bring him down, and the clock runs out. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Vols will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Clemson offense is back out there. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Passes the 40. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And looking to throw now on first down. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it again. Incomplete for a third straight play. 4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And he drops back in the gun. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanting to battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Okay, ready?
Second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's wind. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But you have the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion sets up a third down play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. A handoff to the back. He shreds the tackle. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up fourth down. The Vols will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Defense not pressing this time. Now here's the toss play. He stopped, but he gets a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for a deep completion. Touchdown, Clemson. And the comeback continues.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the extra point splits the uprights.
28, Clemson, 21.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Breaking free at the 35. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. Offense in hurry-up mode. Short connection to the tight end here. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Check, check. Go. Alert, alert. Roll it, roll it.
They're going to run it here. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another first down. And the Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Cricket.
He's going to hand this off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on 2nd down now. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Okay, ready?
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Same tailback, another carry. Warner finding some space, though. That's a solid gain on the ground. And the Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. There's the handoff. Oh, and he breaks free at the 10. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
I mean, you're backed up all the way near your own goal line. I mean, they're at their own 1-yard line. They're just trying to get a little bit of room. And instead, the length of the field, 99 yards for a touchdown. What a play.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. He's got his man in the open field. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down. Looking to throw the football. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's third down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a fourth down. The Volunteers come up to the line in the hurry up. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
I can't believe the call here by this offense. A lot of teams, they're not going to keep it on the ground in this situation. 4th and 1, 4th and inches is one thing, but they needed more than that here, and they line up and hit this defense right in the mouth and pick up a first down. Give a lot of credit to the big boys up front for making that happen. And you talk about a confidence booster going forward.
First and goal, final 2 minutes. A chance for the offense to break the tie here very late. The back's got it. And we're able to get him down.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Urgency here. Got to cut into this lead. It's third down and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. No field goal try here. They're going to try to break the tie with a touchdown in the final quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch is made. Room to run here. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The offense really clicking here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitches to the back. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
And then 1st down, right back to the running game. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. The shotgun handoff here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining. It's 3rd down for the offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good. Nailed the game winner from 36 yards away. We love to see a game come down to the final possession. Who's